Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I'm very excited to bring you guys a video all about selling things on Poshmark. So if you guys don't already know, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark, and Poshmark is one of the world's largest online thrift stores. So I love to go thrifting, and then I find things that I think other people would really love, and then I put them up on Poshmark to resell for a profit. I love doing this. It's a great side hustle for me and my husband to do together, and we make a bit of cash doing it. So now I'm going to give you some tips on how to make more money reselling on Poshmark. First of all, if this is your first time seeing a video of mine, welcome here. If you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button down below for more content just like this. My first tip for you is to use what you already have. If you want to start off on Poshmark, then you don't need to go out and spend a lot of money. You need to start with what you have. You need to go through your closet. You need to take out things that you've never worn, things that you said you were going to wear but you never did, and you need to utilize the things that you have and start listing. Start listing those up on Poshmark and just start with what you already have. There's no point in spending money for something that you haven't really tested yet. So use the things that you already have and start there. My second tip for you guys is to shop at the Goodwill outlet bins. They're officially called Goodwill Outlet, but a lot of people know them as the bins. Now, this is a place where Goodwill sends a lot of its overstock, or some things just go straight to the bins. They never make it to a Goodwill shelf, and so you can find some amazing pieces in the bins for a very small amount of money. At the bins, you're not paying per item, you're paying per pound. So at my Goodwill outlet, I pay $1.49 per pound for items I pick up there, and that includes shoes. Shoes have one of the biggest retail prices on Poshmark, so you can find amazing pieces in the bins and flip them for a profit. For example, I found some Lululemon leggings at the bins before, and I've sold all of those for $50 a piece. I found a Fendi sports bra. I found a Versace top that I sold for $75. I have found so many gems inside of my bins, and I only spent about $1 per item. So my room for profit is the largest when I shop at the bins, and it will be your largest profit probably as well. Tip number 3 is for shipping your items. Now, if you are a new seller on Poshmark, then you do not need to go out. Like I said, you don't need to go out and spend money for clothes, but you also don't need to go out and spend money for your boxes and shipping supplies. So this is a great tip if you're starting off. If you're a US seller, then you can get priority mail shipping boxes for free. The USPS allows you to use priority mail boxes for free. You don't have to pay for them. So you can either go into your local post office and pick up free priority mail boxes. Don't get the flat rate boxes. Those don't work for Poshmark, but their regular priority mail boxes do, and they look like this. These are priority mail boxes. The super nice thing too about these priority mail boxes is that they have a self-sealing adhesive strip on them, so you're not wasting tape on sealing all of your edges. You can just use one of these boxes. Anything that fits in this will ship, and then you can self-seal it. That way you're not wasting tape. The only thing you have to tape is the shipping label that Poshmark sends to you. So you save yourself a lot of money on supplies if you use these boxes. This is a super easy way to save money. You can go online and pick out different packs of priority mail, and you can have these shipped to you free of charge. I get these in packs of 10 to 25, and you can order multiple packets of them, and then they get shipped to you with your other mail. So it is so easy. So this is a tip for making more money selling on Poshmark. There's nothing wrong with going out and purchasing your own supplies or making some cute supplies, cute boxes, cute bags, and then sending those out. But if you want to really utilize your profit margins, you can use the things that are free to you that are perfectly fine to use as well. And you can just make them your own. Tip number 4 to selling more things on Poshmark is, I'm using my phone as reference because there's so many criteria for this. It's becoming a Posh ambassador. So to become a Posh ambassador, you need to share 5,000 items from community. So that's not your own items, that's anybody else's items. You need to self-share 5,000 times. So that means sharing your own listing 5,000 times. And then you need to share 50 new Poshers. So somebody who's just joined and just put up a new listing, you have to share 50 of those. And then you have to have at least 50 listings on your Poshmark that are active, so not sold. And you have to make 15 sales, have an average purchase rating of over 4.5 stars, have an average ship time that's less than 3 days, and buy at least one thing and leave them a love note. So just like a comment, a note saying that you enjoyed the piece. So That sounds like a lot, but honestly, it's really not. It took me a long time to become a Posh ambassador because it's not something I cared about really. My husband, Jeremy, he just started on Poshmark in July and he was a Posh ambassador by September. So he just was really intentional about sharing both his own items and the items in the community a lot, and he just had to make enough sales and he had to buy something. That's basically all he had to do. Getting your average purchase rating over 4.5 stars is pretty easy. As long as you sell good items, people are going to give you 5 stars. And having an average ship time that's selling very controllable, definitely within your power to do. But the reason why this lets you sell more on Poshmark is because it allows you to bundle things for buyers, which is a helpful tool. Becoming a Posh ambassador does lead to some perks. It's not the be all end all. So if you can't do that, then don't worry too much about it. Tip number 5 goes hand in hand with becoming a Posh ambassador. When you are a Posh ambassador, you have the power to find somebody that has likes in your closet, take those people's likes, those different items, and bundle them together for them. So up until you become a Posh ambassador, only the buyer can bundle items from your closet. So if I like 4 things in your closet, I have the power to bundle them all into a little bundle together and then give you an offer on those pieces. Once you become a Posh ambassador, if you find somebody liking lots of things in your closet, then you can bundle for them, which is really helpful because a lot of people just don't know about the bundling tool. And the bundling tool basically lets you give one price for a whole lot of items and then ship them together. So it saves the buyer on shipping price, but it also saves the seller because we don't have to offer a discount on every single item. We can offer one price for the lot of them. So it's a really helpful tool. And I would argue that that is the most important part about being a Posh ambassador, is just the ability to bundle for people. Tip number 6 is to look up comp prices. Now, this one is huge. And it's not just looking up comp prices on Poshmark, but it's also looking up comp prices across eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark, because sometimes an item will sell for more on one of those sites than on another. So you just have to know the market kind of each of those platforms, and then you'll be able to sell your items for more as well. It's very important when you're looking at items to resell, either from your own closet or if you're going shopping and thrifting and picking up items to sell on your Poshmark, that you look up comps. You never want to buy something without knowing how much you're supposed to make from it. And at the best, comps can only give you a rough idea of what you should expect to make, but it's at least an idea. You don't want to go into selling something having no idea what the retail price should be for it. So I will type in something that I'm looking at in the thrift store. Let's say I find a pair of black UGG boots. I will go on to Poshmark, I will type in black UGG boots, and then I will filter it by sold to see how much things are selling for that look like the item that I am selling. So by doing that, then I have a better idea if I should pick them up. Because if they cost me $10 pick up, maybe I'm not going to pick them up and try to resell them because it won't give me as big of a profit margin. That pair of black UGG boots I got in the bins for like maybe $1. So no matter what, I'm going to be making a profit on them, so I will pick them up. But for some pieces, it's just not worth your time. So you want to be aware of what's worth your time and what is not. Tip number 7 is to utilize the people that you have in your friends, your family. If they're cleaning out their closet, then they should be helping a girl out and giving you the pieces that you can resell. So if they are just going to be donating those items no matter what, they have no plans to take it to a buy sell trade location or like a Plato's Closet and resell anything, then ask them if you can take their unwanted items and put them up on your Poshmark. It's an easy way to increase your inventory. There's no out-of-pocket costs for you, unless of course you want to give them some sort of compensation for the items they give you. But if they are totally fine with you just taking the items, that is so helpful for you as a reseller. Even if you take those pieces straight to like a Plato's Closet, you can still make a profit, and you literally have only done the work of grabbing the items and taking them to that counter. So whatever you can do to get items for as cheap as possible, that is going to be your biggest bread and butter for Poshmark. This goes hand in hand with finding your friends and family, but sometimes I go on Facebook Marketplace and people are just getting rid of bags of clothes for free. It's a good way to just pick up free inventory. You take pictures, you put them up on your Poshmark, and you make money. It's super easy, super quick. My final tip, tip number 8, is to provide steep discounts on your items to people so that they will buy them. So you have the opportunity on each listing that you have. It's offers to likers. You can send an offer to somebody who's liked your item. You have to give them at least a 10% discount, and you have to either give them $5 shipping or free shipping. I usually give them $5 shipping, so I take the hit of like $1 or $2 that gets off of my cut of my profits, and I will mark down my item and send it to them. So when I'm listing, I'm intentionally listing things a little bit above what I want to make for them, so that way I can give them a discount, and hopefully a discount will intrigue them enough to buy my item. So this is a strategy that every retailer uses. They always mark things up, and then when they discount it, you feel like you're getting a better deal. So I'm not intentionally deceiving anyone, but we as humans, we love to get a discount. We love to find a good deal. So if I send an offer to somebody, they're so much more likely to buy something than just buying something straight outright. So that is it for this video. Those are all my tips to make more money reselling on Poshmark. Start with what you have, guys. It's really simple. It's really easy. If you do not already have an account on Poshmark, then you can use my code BECCABIJOU. It's listed below in the description box to sign up for Poshmark, and you'll get $10 off your first listing. I'll also get $10 too. So it's a really cool way for us both to make a little bit of extra cash. I hope you guys found these tips helpful. I really enjoyed making this video. My husband helped me put this together. We have a couple other videos like this in the works. So if you're interested in seeing more Poshmark tips videos, then please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys all start your own little Poshmark side hustles. I think it's a great way to make some extra money. We all have some things lying around our homes that we don't use. With that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you guys so much, and until the next video, bye.